Hail, Swarmers, and welcome to the July 18th meeting for the Sinister Swarm ESO chapter. I'm Splint, and we are joined today by Duke Dracon and all the other chapter officers. So thank you all for coming out. Hope you guys are enjoying the wonderful lava scenery, as the case may be. We have a bit of a condensed meeting today, but we have a lot of important things that need to be brought up. Before I get into promotions, I did want to make mention that at twitch.tv/Bethesda, the PvP finals are being broadcast. So if you ever want to pop in and check those out, feel free to watch so at your leisure. With any luck, they'll actually post a video up on their Twitch page, and you can watch it in some kind of prompt manner. Alright, that being said, let's let right into promotion, shall we? For our promotions today, we have a bunch of worker bees. So, moving up from the rank of newbie to worker bee, we have Vantos, we have Nebrios, MCap, Anthenabone, Imardina, yeah, I'll go with that, Dalek, Common, Sildan, and Alara. So congratulations to our newest worker bees.
Congrats!
Congratulations!
Come on, you guys can do better than that.
Congratulations!
Ow!
There we go. Much better as seekers blow up.
I are winner.
Yes, you are winner.
Death.
And possibly deaf. Alright,
Sorry about that.
moving on, I'm gonna hand the floor over to Soldier B Kamvala with some announcements as far as our upcoming events. So, Soldier B Kamvala, after you.
Thank you, Sprint. Hail Swarm!
Hail Swarm.
Swarm.
Hail!
I'm gonna be a bit annoying and ask that you all join the chat. Because I will be linking some things. Right, so first here we got the event calendar for July, where we can see all of the lovely upcoming events, such as PvE tomorrow with Ritualist, the Gathering event on Monday, and also more dungeons after that. PvP on Tuesdays, and PvE in the PvP zone on Wednesdays, and more PvP on Thursdays, together with the crafting hall. And on Fridays, we also have more dungeons. And up over this, I'm going to inform you guys that the Swarm birthday is coming up in August, not Augusty, speak English here. It's the 16th and 17th, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. And on the Saturday, we are doing Team Fortress Classic as a big old guild, and it's going to be super fun. And on Sunday, we have karaoke, which happens to be my favorite event. You should totally participate in both events, but, you know, pick one if you can't come to both. And as a little side note to all of that, we are looking for a media manager to help us with creating videos for the YouTube channel and stuff like that. Do you feel that that's something that you want to do? I suggest that you have a look-see on the link. And do tell us if you do. That was all from me. Now over to Dracon.
Hail Swarm. So I'm just gonna do the rule reminder, or just kind of in a sense like our kind of policy reminders. We try and do one a week, just to like kind of keep you guys up to date and things like that. And this week I was going to talk about respect. Respect has multiple facets. It has to do with in-game and out-of-game, and just each person's personal space. each time that we conversate with a person within the swarm, we should be doing so out of the highest level of respect and kind of not taking it to a level, in a sense, the rest of the world. You know, we try and keep our community as like a sanctuary from work, from life, and from those things. And so, just kind of in your daily dealings with other guildmates, do your best to show all facets of respect to them. And with that, I'm going to pass to Kitiaria, who will be doing banking information and closing.
Yeah, thank you, Joycon. Hail Swarm!
Hail Swarm.
Hail Swarm!
Hail Swarm!
Okay, so I mainly got my focus and my sights on crafting and everything and anything to do with crafting. In particularly, I help manage the crafting bank. I want to feedback some information to you guys, just to bear in mind. I think a lot of people, if you're keeping up with the crafting events via the website, via the forum, you'll know that we have been working towards providing materials for the upcoming trials and things that the Vet 12 players will be working on over the coming weeks. Just wanted to update you guys and let you know that that's going really well. Donations of food and flowers for making potions for these guys is coming along so well. I'm blown away by it. It's really good. I wanted to say thank you all very, very much for everything you've donated. I wanted to point out a few people who have just been outstanding in this department. They've been consistent, they've been generous. I just wanted to say a special thanks to Kataya for organizing the events on Monday. To people like Sting Levy, Misty, Imradina, Xavian, Big Jack, and Konvala, who have really stepped up the gathering. These guys have been really, really well. They've gathered and it's been fabulous. So that's gone really well. Keep up the good work. I'm very, very satisfied. The second thing I wanted to raise was the crafting bank. Everyone in general across the swarm have been very generous in putting items into the Swarmcraft. Now, you put stuff into Swarmcraft, and that's great, but then you guys seem to be really shy about taking stuff out and using it to level your characters. This means that things stagnate and they just sit there and nobody feels, that they feels happy to take stuff out, use it all off to your benefit. What I'm going to say to that is, please get into the habit of using what's in there. Otherwise, I'm sorry to say, you will start to lose what's in there, because what will happen is Bhutan and myself will take a look at what's been sitting there for weeks on end, and we will take it out and we will sell it to raise gold for the guild. So please, if you want to do provisioning and recipes and see it, don't wait until it's gone to decide that actually, if no one else was using it, that you could have. If you see it, please use it, if you can. Sorry, I have an issue with my push to talk button. It's very hot here and it's affecting the performance of my computer. I want to send through a link. Stop it! Computer, behave.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something very odd. Behave. Stop that. I'll log off and log back on. Hold on. Bear with me. Ugh. Stop that! Well, I don't know what's happening. I can't even log the silly thing off. I can't log off.
Here, hold on.
Yeah, if someone could throw me off, that would be... Thank you.
Right. So I'll take off from where for Kiriara left off, I guess, until she returns.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The resources that you guys gather, we're very thankful and very grateful for you guys' efforts as far as helping out both with gathering materials that we're going to use for endgame raiding and for endgame PvP. We're super thankful to have you guys put forth the amount of effort that you have, and I mean, you guys are basically the reason that we're as successful as we are. So we cannot, represent how appreciative we are of those efforts. That being said, the crafting bank is here for you guys as well to level up your professions and help make you better. In the end, the machine is only as good as its weakest component, and we have no weak components in here, and they can always get even better. So, by all means, feel free to grab said resources so that we just don't have to end up turning around and selling them, while we appreciate having the money and having extra resources that we can throw at so we can give away prizes like horses and various other things. That is not our goal. Our goal is to provide the most enjoyable play experience for you guys, and if that means that you have level 50 crafting and everything and you have all recipes at your disposal, then so be it. If you just want shiny horses instead of having that, then so be that as well. I believe that was the last pointer that she had to make as far as crafting the crafting bank went.
I believe so, yes.
Great. Just one little side note too that I forgot to mention. Endgame rating is something that I definitely wanted to do on this Monday. Unfortunately, the numbers aren't quite there. We're really close, guys. I want to see probably about 18 people between Vet 12 and 10. So we're not quite there. We're almost right there. If you are at that vet level, please do yourself the biggest of all favors and watch whatever YouTube videos you can as far as AA, so that you have that information ingrained in your mind, so you have a brief idea of the layout and the strategies that we'll be employing. Generally speaking, we'll be using the same strategies that the speedruns use. However, we're definitely going to move at a slower pace than the speedruns. I don't intend to set world first times in the first upcoming weeks of raiding, but it's definitely the direction we will head to as we get better and better at it, and we get people more and more geared, and also as we get more and more people in there. In the end, the whole goal here is to provide you guys with the most enjoyable play experience humanly possible. That being said, I don't think we have any other information to bring to the table. Yes? No?
Splint, would you recommend us trying to get Craglorn farm groups together, or no?
If you
Just
guys
get people there faster.
If you guys want to farm inside of Craglorn in order to help boost up your veteran levels, so be it. I don't want that hammer down people's throats so that they feel that they have to level at a certain pace. In the end goal, I know Dracon, myself, Hobbit, and many of the other officers aren't going anywhere anytime soon, and we're going to be here for you to move at the pace that you want to, and we don't want you to suffer burnout. And that is a very real possibility when it comes to grinding. That being said, we are always here to help you guys if you want to grind out more levels and advance your veteran ranks faster through grinding out shadow bosses or ritual altars or anomalies or what have you in Craglorn. We're absolutely here to help you in that respect. Great question. Anyone else? Alright, I think on that note, I will call this meeting to a close.
Wait, it's fine.
Wait, what?
We have Ritualist with a raise. If you want to close the video, you can.
No, go for it. We can record it. I'm sure it's pertinent. Go for it, Ritualist.
I was just wanting to attest to the absolute possibility of getting completely and utterly burnt out from grinding in Craglorn. That actually happened to me a couple weeks ago. I'm just now getting back to enjoying the game and playing it, so be warned, it can absolutely happen.
Oh, totally. No, I wasn't trying to push that. I just wanted to kind of bring that up as an alternative to doing questing over and over again. Like, I mean, it's nice to kind of switch it up, and it gives you like good progression. So that's why I want to bring up. That's all.
Great. Anything else?
I had a raise. Just wanted to cover the fact that we do have the crafting document that is accessible. I unfortunately do not have a link at this moment. We have a crafting document that breaks down who has what craft, what trait they have, all that kind of stuff. We can get you access to that. You can get your name in it. And once you get your name in it, then you can kind of take orders. There are orders that are posted on there, and you can help fulfill those orders.
Just a second, I'll post a link for the crafting spreadsheet. There you go. Day late, that was short. Story of my life. Very good. So if there's no other points to raise, I'll call this meeting to a close, and hail Swarm, and y'all have a great afternoon.
Hail Swarm.
Swarm.
Hail.
Swarm.
Swarm.